Isolation Nation. This is a level. This is how life is supposed to be. This is life in 2020. This is SDSC. Welcome to the show. The off-kilter experiment that won't stop giving. Very excited to be with you all, and more excited than even that, I tell myself every day, to convince myself that I'm gonna, God darn it, I'd love to get a whole thought through at the beginning of the show.
Us too.
Please welcome.
Maybe you changed hats again.
You son of a bitch.
Hey everybody,
welcome Steve Hofstetter.
So top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. I am here in a hotel, annoyed that they have as much decaf as regular coffee. Who the fuck drinks that much decaf? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Chris Bowers.
Hey everybody, I'm excited to be here. Queen Rachel's here. Queen Rachel.
I was not expecting that quickly, but hello, people. Jesus Christ, that was the quickest intro ever.
Well, I was trying to get things moving. We got a heart out. We got to get.
Hey guys, you know how that old saying, life
is like a level. Yeah.
Life taketh and then life giveth right back.
I think it's when God closes a window, He opens a door. That is what you're thinking of.
You're thinking of that Leanne Rimes song about being by the ocean and praying that you could dance.
No, I think it's when God has windows, the devil has a Mac. I don't know. It's what are you saying?
Hey, dude, I got Adele. Hello. No, what I'm saying is, you know that saying that when you give one and you receive two in return. I'm not sure what saying it is, but it's incredible how life works out sometimes. You know how I did the very painful thing the other day that I never thought I would do, and I auctioned off a vintage lady?
Yes.
Literally, later that day, or maybe the next morning, I received in the mail that was dropped off at my door from Mr. Jonathan Sadowski 3 vintage ladies.
Cheese heads!
With cheese heads?
Vintage ladies.
How damn cool is that?
Jonathan's the best.
You know,
Jonathan is the best, and I've got a net positive 2 vintage ladies.
Nice. The same thing happened to me. I drank a 5th of whiskey last night, and this morning when I was throwing it up, more whiskey. It was great. All right. We did not have an overnight game. Steve, what's today's game?
Well, you know, it's Thanksgiving, and I'm thankful that we moved on from that last thing. So today's game has to do with Thanksgiving. We are Thanksgiving-ing a song.
It's Thanksgiving gang is the word.
You're Thanksgiving gangbanging a song.
Yep.
So take the name of a song and make it about Thanksgiving. So like Turkey Largo, or I Want to Hold Your Ham, or the Bee Gees classic Slaying a Pie. Anyway, take any song, make it about Thanksgiving, and what you do is you can comment on any of our feeds, our Twitch, our Twitter, our YouTube, or our Facebook. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, and if you want yours to have a much better chance of being read live on air, do it with at least a $5 tip. Super Chat, Venmo, PayPal, any of those, throw it in there. Thanksgiving a song.
I just have one important question here. What song is Key Largo? That's a song?
Ben.
Yes.
What?
What about the song?
It's a song called Key Largo.
It's called Key Largo, Montego.
The song is called Kokomo. It's called Kokomo.
That's a different one. There is a song called Key Largo. I know because I looked it up. Because I looked up a song with Key in the name for the joke.
What about I Will Do Anything for Love, But I Won't Do That by Turkey? Does that count?
That's a good entry.
All right.
That's a solid one.
Cool.
All right.
Well,
Ben, I have a question for Ben though, real quick. In the chat, in the group chat that we had before, some of the examples. So Rachel had 2 examples. Can you read them to us?
I had Pumpkin Pie by the Ocean. Right?
Yeah.
What song is that?
Cake by the Ocean.
Cake by the
You don't know
Ocean.
that song?
The
So
hell is
Ben
Cake
replied and
by
said,
the
"I don't know these songs." And the other one was
Was
what?
Fat Bottom Girls because we ate 3 helpings.
And you don't know the song Fat Bottom Girls.
What song is that?
It's Queen.
Fat Bottom Girls Make the Rockin' World Go Round. It's a song.
You
Remember?
don't know that song?
Am I on punked right now?
No, I think maybe.
Ben, are you okay today? I'm genuinely.
I get the first one, but Queen? You're gonna mess up Queen?
Fat Bottom Girls is a song by Queen and not by Nelly?
He did a cover.
He did.
Yeah, Nelly also did Fat Bottom Girls. Ben, are you and the Vintage Ladies all right?
I doubt it.
Yeah. All right. Ben apparently does not know
He
songs.
just committed suicide. Just either that or dove into a pool.
Yeah, by the way, the weirdest part about not knowing those songs is they're from very different eras. Like, it's not like, oh, you've got a blind spot in the 1970s.
Cake by the Ocean?
One of the most popular songs of the last couple of years. All
How
over
does it
the
go?
radio.
How does it go?
Talk to me, baby. I can't sing, but
Da 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 da, talk to me, baby. Cake by the ocean. Ben is stupid. You never heard this song?
Holy shit. Bowers coming out firing. That's a pretty...
you know what?
Well-
Let's keep going.
Well,
Let's introduce
before Ben introduces the audience, I'm going to give him a second to not cry. But if you are the pins are about to go out, we've got the mailers. We're ready to do that for the pin level and above of the Patreon. If you could do me a favor and go on the Patreon app and verify your address, because that's the address we're sending it to. So if you change your address from when you signed up for the Patreon 4 months ago, make sure you give us the correct address because that's in Patreon. We're going to use those addresses. So just make sure it's updated. And Ben,
Yeah, like if you moved, say there was like a budget chicken trying to kill you and you had to move, you know?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Or you're trying to get away from your ex-boyfriend and then you move too.
yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, she's finally admitting it. She's finally admitting it.
Being
I've got
I
pictures.
still admit nothing.
You do not have pictures.
Oh, I do have pictures.
My buddy one time broke up with a girl because he refused to call her his girlfriend, like that whole talk, what are we? He's like, oh, we're just dating, whatever. And then the minute they broke up, he started calling her his ex-girlfriend. And I'm like, you were a monster.
Ha ha.
That is absolutely horrific. Be like, you know, my ex-person I was seeing casually. Like, you
Yeah,
can't-
exactly. He's like, me and my ex-girlfriend. I'm like, oh, now she's a girlfriend, Dick? Okay, I see how this works. Then you spend 6 months thinking about this.
Let's introduce the front row.
Sounds like a planned video front row. Please turn on your cameras. Brighten up the show with some good-looking people for a change. We got Tam Brown. Ben, right now. Oh my God, I gotta highlight this. I can't see it.
Here we go.
Ben, right now. It's what the fuck? Me, that. You're blocking it, Tam. Me, that. Yes, it, off. Me, the what? And the horse.
Fuck me, fuck yes, fuck off, fuck that, fuck it, fuck you, fuck this, fuck the man, fucking die, and fuck the horse you rode in on. Those are all the different fucks you can.
But the way Ben read it was exactly how he introed the show.
Fuck.
And it's been 15 minutes since we've talked about. We're not going to talk about it. All right, let's not break
We're
that.
not going to talk about the whole show today. We're not going to talk about it the entire show.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen.
We've got, we've got Chris La... Oh, I see what you're trying to do. We got Chris LaBells. Bells. We've got Zara Bending joining us from Australia. We've got Sean Ehrlich from the Couch Set. We've got Jessica Keibel cooking up a batch of something probably with marijuana in it. We got Becca Lynn joining us. Hello, Becca. We've got Vintage Leedy. Eblay. Oh my God, I love that. We have got Vintage by Design Rob. Hello, Rob. We've got Bill Thompson. He found his sleeves.
Yeah, that's great. Must have got cold finally.
We've got Jen Winkleplex joining us from the Winkleplex. We've got Snack Lover Soup 2. We've got Frank Notaro wearing the Hofstetter away uniform. We got Shannon Burke with the Monkees in the background, my favorite group I grew up with until my father crushed my dreams and said, that's not a real group. And I said, they are a real group. They play songs. We've got Courtney Thorne Smith, who played Heather Locklear on Melrose Place. We are being joined by Jan Skittles Johnson, and we've got Gus joining us from the set of Bob's Burgers. Thank you all for being here. It's going to be good. We're already underway, and it's already great.
Gonna be a great show. We've got two of our favorite comics are here. Kristin Key is back, ladies and gentlemen. Kristin, how you doing?
Hey, happy Movember, everybody. I don't know what it is, but I support the prostate. Let's do this.
Can I just say, I feel a little bit attacked right now.
Oh, just wait. Oh, it's going to be a long show for you.
Well, guys, I gotta go. It's been fun. Thank you so much.
How
for
much
having
Super
me.
Mario does you have to play to get that mustache? They send that in the mail if you save the princess. Is that how that works?
Yeah, I stepped on a lot of turtles for this.
We also have Paul Varghese is back. Paul, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Paul?
Hey, I will say of all the people to not have a mustache, I never figured it would be the brown guy.
Is that an 8 Mile sign behind you? Did you steal 8 Mile Road?
Yeah, it totally is. We're trying to look hood up here in Dallas. This is about as
Nice.
evil as we get.
One of my favorite moments, we were speaking at a school in Livonia, Michigan, which is really nice outside of Detroit. It's like in a really highfalutin suburb. And we were staying at a Hampton Inn on 8 Mile Road. And my buddy Ryan, as we pulled in the parking lot, he goes, "Man, that M&M's full of shit. This place is nice."
It
It's
turns
different
out
8 Mile,
that
bro.
road's long.
Different 8 Mile.
Yeah. Yeah, same street, just much further down.
Yeah, much further away. Much further away. Rachel, we got anything to catch up on before we get rolling here?
I think you know Rachel's got stuff for us to catch up on. Why don't you just ask her and let her do it?
I feel attacked. I feel so attacked.
Buy a turtle.
I will.
How dare you?
Sorry. I'm culturally appropriating your mustache.
I mean, the prostates that had to suffer for me to get this mustache on my face today.
Ben,
He prostrates himself every day on his Instagram.
Ben, this means Wario.
Steve, when I'm done with you, you're gonna go boo 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 boo.
Rachel, what do we got?
All right, so I do want to say that before the show started, there was a tip that had come in, and I said to the guys, I'm like, "Oh, the tip came in. I think it's in Mandarin." And Steve had already seen it. He's like, "It's Hebrew." It's just a bunch of squiggly lines, but I'm gonna guess. So I think Steve probably knows what it is. I'm just gonna guess it says "Happy Thanksgiving."
No, as it turns out, Thanksgiving is not a Jewish holiday. We don't really have a word for it.
Don't give a lot of the Jews don't give a lot of thanks, Steve. Is that what you're saying? You're not very
No, we have guilt receiving. It's a
Alright, I'm curious, without knowing what it is, just knowing that someone tipped us a couple bucks and said to us something in Hebrew, I'm curious, comics and other hosts, guess what it meant. Without even seeing it, guess what it meant. See if you can get closer than Rachel.
You won't even know what it means if you see it.
I can read Hebrew, so I could know what it means.
Read it?
Yes.
But can you? Yeah, that's
Hap-
true.
Happy Movember.
Yes, that's exactly what it. No, what
I think it said fucking I don't know. We missed Trump. I don't know.
You guys are great at this improv game. You guys are really great at yes and.
Well, how
Oh,
hard
okay.
is it supposed to
Wait,
be?
I'm reading it now. It says
Guess what someone might have said to us. You can guess.
no, I'm
anything.
reading it. I read Hebrew. It says, "Did you hear that, Carmel?"
I can try to read that actually. I think that says Shabbat Shalom. Nope. It says Shabbat Yar
Nope.
Yarar.
Oh! It said no. I get it. It says if you can read this, you're missing the tip of your penis. And we're back.
It means be safe. That's what it means.
Sabbat Yar Yar
You are
Yar
making sounds, but they're not the ones on the screen. Either way, it means be safe. Thank you for saying.
What does it say in Hebrew,
Huh.
Steve, if you're some Hebrew genius?
It says Shomrei al Atzmar.
Oh shit! You're better reading Hebrew than I am, and I'm half Israeli. God damn.
What's it mean?
It means be safe.
Oh.
Thank you. We also had Z Bunster tipped the show and said, "A happy day before Alice's restaurant massacre. Thanks to Steve, Howard, Rachel, Taylor, Ben, especially Ben, for making at least part of 2020 terrific. Thankful for you and SDSC. Thanks, Buns.
Thank
Thank you very much, Buns.
Think." And then Rita O'Donnell says, "Looking forward to another great show, so I hope we don't let you down."
Excellent. Well, we will have one Friday.
I don't think we can let him down on this one.
I have to
This goes
quickly
too fast.
thank Bunster for making my 2020 better. I received this in the mail from Bunster a couple of days ago. It says Ben's December prop and handy organizer. Look, I started one for you, and if you open it up, she's already done my first to-do list. It must be done. Number 1, be on time for sound check. Number 2, Moose be there for sound check. Number 3, make Taylor's day. Make sound check on time. Number 4, make the news. Be on time for sound check. 5, stun Rachel. Be on time for sound check. 6, amaze Bowers. Be here for sound check. And number 7, make Steve speechless. Be on time for sound check.
That is wonderful.
Hey.
None of them have been crossed off the to-do list yet.
Well, let me be honest with you. I was here today practically on time, just 1 minute late, and once again, real snooze fest.
That's not true. You predicted my power going out.
Yeah. You said the power's about to go out in L.A. and then the power went out in Virginia, like as if you transferred it to Taylor somehow. It was pretty impressive.
I forgot that. That was actually really fun. You're right.
Sounded like it was eventful today. But, are we?
We're caught up.
Put that on your fridge, please, Ben. Are we caught up? Because let's do it right now. Come to the stage, our favorite Kristin Key. Let's go!
Hey, everybody, it's so good to be back. Happy Movember, everybody. This is glued on, so it's going to be here the whole show. Last time I was on, thank you so much, everybody that tipped. I got so many tips because I set a number and people tipped that amount, and I don't think it'll work again this time. I think maybe there's like a 10% chance it'll work again. I don't know. Scale of 1 to 10. I don't. If you notice, the number is less this time than it was last time because every time I do this show, my self-worth goes down just a little bit. So I peeked in the other day and saw that Steve had grown this mustache for Movember, and it inspired me. This is an ode to Steve's mustache. When a man grows facial hair, it can be handsome, debonair. It can make a plain face look more distinguished. Ooh. It's a turn on for some ladies. It can make an ugly man cute. Mustaches on some men look great, but Steve, that man's not you. It looks like something shit on your upper lip. Like a ginger caterpillar crawled up on your face and quit. It looks like a stain, like you blew an orangutan.
Oh my God.
Mustaches on some men look great, but Steve, that man's not you. And it's worse if you smile. Then you look like a pedophile. Everybody, it looks like something shit on your upper lip. Like a ginger caterpillar crawled up on your face and quit. It looks like a stain, like you blew an orangutan. Mustaches look so good on some men, but Steve, that man's not you. So true. So that's what I've been working on. And I kid. I wanted to tell you before I leave, Steve, actually, I'm very thankful for you this year. In fact, I wrote up my list of gratitudes, and you're on it. You're number one. The first thing I'm thankful for this year is Steve and everybody at SDSC that lets me come back on time and time after. Number two, I have 10 things that I'm thankful for. Number two, so one is Steve, and number two is big old boobies. And so that's all I got on my list. Here's my problem though, like big old boobies are one of my favorite things, but people that have them, they're always complaining about them. So what are we gonna do with those big old boobies? Well, girls with big old boobies, you know what they say. They say my big old boobies are always getting in the way. Well, what are we gonna do with those big old boobies? Well, big old booby ladies always complain. They say my shirts don't fit, they bounce all over the place. Well, I hear you girls, but those are two of my favorite things. So what are we gonna do with those big old boobies? Let's ask the boobies, hear what they say. Booby 1 said to Booby 2. Booby 2 said to Booby 1. What are we gonna do with those big old boobies? Well, you can put them in a bra, 1 cup or 2, or a sports bra. You get a uniboob, or you can show them off in a low-cut shirt if you can wear it. Or let them hang free, swing low, sweet chariot. Talk to the boobies again. Booby 1 said to Booby 2. Booby 2 said to Booby 1. What are we gonna do with those big old boobies? Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm thankful for you. Happy Thanksgiving,
everybody.
Thank you. Kristin Key, everybody. If you want to tip Kristin, you can do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on YouTube. Kristin, I appreciate you did a song about boobies and an asshole. I appreciate that.
My pleasure. My pleasure. You are a boob and an asshole.
Also, I gotta say, it is definitely a compliment to be number 1 on your gratitude list when number 2 is big old boobies. I think that's pretty. That
was it. I mean,
if I'm gonna headline a list, that's a hell of a list to headline. That's
I couldn't think anything else because I was so grateful for the big old boobies.
I love how the boobies had different registers and they hit different higher. The boobie 2 seemed to hit higher notes than boobie 1. Are they
one's
different
always
sizes?
bigger than the other?
Yeah, is that the thing?
One has a higher range, yeah, but don't talk about. They don't like to be compared.
I mean, honestly, that was the best song I've ever heard. The mustache looks bad on you song. I mean, some truths are so apparent they inspire art. Can I be honest? And this time the art made clear how bad Steve's mustache looks.
I was deeply inspired to write that.
I was really hoping Steve would make to his hotel in El Paso so he could hear that song because she told me she had a song about you. I'm like, oh, I hope he makes it. So I'm glad you're here, Steve, so you could get that abuse. That was nice.
Oh, if you weren't here, it'd just be weird to sing that.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I wasn't just to see if you would still have done it.
Oh, I for sure would have done it. I would have done it harder.
By the way, just remember, everybody, as Kristin has asked, tip her $1 a piece. That's $1.
Oh, I feel like I missed somewhere.
Rachel, what we got coming in?
Oh my God. So we did have a tip. Let's see. Gus Walsh tipped you $11.
What? Way to not follow instructions in a good way.
Technics started out with 2 Canadian. First words I heard on joining was shit on your lip.
You came in at the right time.
Dizzy by Nature, $5 for Kristin. I sang along and my girlfriend now thinks I'm insane. I forgot I'm wearing headphones. And then Dana, $10. Kristin, I must ash you how the hell you keep writing these wonderful songs. Thank you for you.
I'm inspired by really shitty mustaches.
Well, thankfully we got a lot on the show. We had, let's see, John Dugan, $10. Kristin, amazing performance, mustache song, booby song, 10 out of 10.
Aw, thanks. Thanks for all the 10s, too. Steve, how do you keep your mustache from getting itchy?
Well, mine's not glued on.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, honestly, when you do grow a beard, the first month, it's really, really itchy, and then eventually your face just gets used to it or something. I don't know, but when it grows in, it's real itchy. After a while, it goes away.
Yeah,
if you shave your crotch.
Exactly. Yeah.
It is a little bit. It is a little bit weird to me when people who don't have facial hair complain about the masks being itchy, because they're so much worse if you have facial hair. Every time I shave my beard, the mask feels better. So I'm just saying it feels better without the cover. You know what? I've gone too far. Go ahead.
But have you ever shaved your crotch?
Makes me laugh when guys with pubes bitch about not having enough. Condoms feel weird. Try it without pubes, dude. It's fucking better.
I don't know. Powers got the joke, and then everyone else was just singing the mustache song in their head.
I don't know if you've seen what my Twitter name currently is, but
we haven't. Oh.
Total manscaping. Oh, that's funny.
Nice. Is that a lie?
That's a lie. Yeah,
Okay.
In fact, quite the opposite. TMI. Okay, let's move on.
I'm just saying, well, I've seen what your hair
Can
looks like
you
every day. I
trim
can't
that?
imagine your pubes are all on point, is all my point is.
Yeah, wouldn't that be hilarious if he was perfectly shaven except his hair was all over the place?
His hair's all fucked up, but his pubes are coiffed perfectly every day. Like he's got.
Damn, the sign is at 0. Put the sign at 0.
I have Mickey Mouse down there.
Bauer said penis earlier, so
Yeah, I said penis to begin with. That's how this all started.
yeah, I already reset it. I've already reset
right.
the timer.
Fair.
How long has that been going now? That's funny.
Oh Lord.
Rachel, what do we got?
All right, we've got like 20 more to get through. So
right.
Ben Glebe tipped Kristin $10 and said,
That's awesome.
For the
Because last time he was asking me for money on Venmo. I seriously opened Venmo. I had a request from Ben. I was like, fuck that.
Ben said, for the best song I've ever heard, the Steve Mustache looks bad on you song. Because some truths are so apparent. They inspire art. This time the art made clear how bad Steve's mustache looks. We had Guillerme, €20. Kristin, I think you said a number, but I got distracted by your mustache.
Yeah, that's the mustache's job.
By the way, Kristin, if somebody requested money from you with my name, that's a fake account. Why would I have requested money from you? That's weird. For real. That's somebody impersonating.
Kristen, I requested some.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I think Chris's mustache looks like Guillerme's mustache, doesn't it? Is that just me?
Yeah.
Does.
Pretty close. He has the curled up
Oh,
mustache.
that's
I gotta
true.
just-
Yeah.
He's got a cool
Yeah,
mustache.
I want to do a who wears it best between me and Steve because I have like 4 mustaches and this is the one I chose today because I wanted to make sure my mustache looked better than his mustache.
I think anyone you would have picked would have worked, but I get your point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really not that high of a bar right now when it comes to Steve.
We also had, let's see what else. Let me scroll to the top. So Rob Lavick in our live audience, front row, tipped you $80.
What? Rob, I think I owe you some sex. Show me that prostate. Let's get to work. I don't know how to do this with a man. Okay.
He said,
Lesbian sex and sex with lesbian are very different things, by the way.
That's right.
he said it was because like that board that you had behind you, that's what that board added up to. He said, Steve's
Oh.
absolutely the hardest I laughed in a long time.
Oh my God, I need to put more frames on next time. That's right.
Cindy Wood, $10.10. Kira
Thanks,
Stein,
Cindy.
$10 for the Itty Bitty Titty Committee.
Hey, Kira. Yeah, they're coming in any day now.
Natalie Smith, $10 for Kristin. I love boobies.
Yeah, you do. Everybody does.
By the way, if you want to tip Kristin one Alf or Baby Yoda, that is recommended from behind her. If you want to...
I got Alf. I got Baby Yoda. My space theme. There's
Willie!
Stan Lee. There's Captain Marvel.
I also just love the math skills. It's a really impressive way to tip, Rob. I really think that's amazing. Well done. Really great stuff.
Nice.
There's also Courtney Smith, $10 from her and $10 from Diana, so $20.
Thanks, Courtney and Diana.
Kim Stewart,
Guys.
$10. I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. Happy Thanksgiving.
And I bet you come to the show every day.
Jeremy Day, $10. He said, "We love you, Kristin."
Here's Jeremy. I don't know why I'm like, I can see you. Hi.
Then we have, let's see, Zara, 10 Aussie. Grateful for you, Kristin. Thanks for the memories.
Ah, right back at you. Memories.
And then Tam Brown, $10. I'm thankful for the gift of you and your amazing songs. I'm fairly certain, though, that I'm going to have nightmares about my boobs talking to each other.
They do all night.
I think this is better than Steve's mustache. I could be wrong, but I
Matthew Plummer, $10. Kristin, the mustache works on you. You should grow a real one.
I've been trying to for 40 years, and it's spotty. Let's just say it's spotty.
I mean, Kristin did have a beard all through college, but that's not the same.
That's so true.
That was really good.
That was really bravo, Chris. Bravo.
Oh, Ben, you took the filter off. You looked like a young Monopoly man. You looked like the Monopoly man when he was still running the company.
What did Bowers have on his mouth? Was it this?
Yeah.
No, I cut a red wig. I cut a piece of red wig off and scotch taped it to my face.
Oh,
Same.
What about the next time you want to wear that wig?
Why? It still has more wig parts. It's fine.
Oh, busted ass
Cut it
wig.
from the back. I think if you're the back of my wig head, I don't want to talk to you anyway, so I don't really care what the back looks like.
Guess I shouldn't criticize a man with wig parts glued to his face right now.
I gotta say, guys, I'm super glad that I woke up at 4:45 in the morning to make sure that I got to my hotel in time to do the show. I got drove 8.5 hours through the fucking Texas desert. I'm really glad I did. I'm so glad.
every time I text Steve and I'm about to go to bed at around 6 a.m., I'm certain he's going to be sound asleep, and he's like, instant reply.
Wow.
It's wild.
I bet that mustache is going over real well in South Texas, though. Like, have you met a male lover yet?
I'm the governor.
Governor Handlebar.
He got a job at the Alamo 2 days ago. It's great.
That's the first time people encourage you to forget the Alamo.
Rachel, yes.
Thanks.
You look more like Mario than any of us.
I don't know how to take that.
That was what's called a neg. I think she's hitting on you.
Last episode it was about a rash, and then today you're insulting me.
No, you look like Super Mario's like his son who's going through a phase. Mario Jr. Mario Jr. Why don't you date the girls like a regular boy?
I like the idea.
Don't
Like,
want to chase
Dad,
a princess, Dad. Jeez.
I don't want to be a plumber. All right. I don't want your life.
He looks like Mario's son that's trying to cash in on the family business by doing porn as a plumber.
I like that Zara said she looks like Super Mario. 10 out of 10 would Super Smash.
Would.
Let's see. So Dina tipped you 10 Canadian. Every time you're on the show, I hurt myself laughing. Love you bunches.
Oh, I love hurting women.
Emotionally. You mean emotionally.
My pleasure. Or anyway, this is great. With this mustache, I can do anything. Ah! I feel like a wife beater right now.
Kristin actually.
Sometimes on a show, a lesbian comic take a liberties with jokes a white cis male cannot make.
I don't know. I put on a mustache. I just turned into a dick.
Kristin, actually, between the mustache and the joke about domestic violence, you have just been elected governor of Texas.
Next, you've got to disband the Public Integrity Office, and you've got a full-on Rick Perry for the block.
Well, the audience, we're all dumb. We don't get that one. Yeah.
When Rick Perry was governor of Texas, he disbanded the Public Integrity Office and did a whole press conference about how proud of it he was. And he was arrested, I think, like a month later.
Rachel, what else we got?
All right, we got like 10 more to catch up on. Renee Hutchison, $10. Kristin, you bring me so much joy. Never change.
Aww.
Lilith.
Oh, wait, sorry, the end of the history lesson, sorry, Rachel, is that he was arrested a month later, then went on Dancing with the Stars, and then was appointed Energy Secretary in the Trump administration, just to be clear.
Cool. Should I keep going?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I want more Rick Perry facts.
Wasn't he the lead
Also
singer
an
for
Aerosmith.
Journey?
He was an Aerosmith.
Yes, he was. That was before he was a governor of Texas, but yeah.
Bowers, your mustache is hanging on by a thread, just like.
What?
This show.
Oh, shit.
This is the first show in history to jump the shark multiple times and keep on going.
All right. We also had Lilith that tipped you $33.33 and said to Kristin for a boobies jingle.
Ah, thanks. What a fun number. And I love it when boobies jingle. It's usually when they've got rings in them.
And I write a song about bouncing titties, and I get asked to leave the bar mitzvah.
My next song is going to be what white cis males can't do that lesbians can.
Please, a woman.
Hear that, Carmel?
Oh, she heard it.
Nobody's laughing harder than my wife right now.
You ever say she heard that? By the way, you guys, fuck it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta dive in.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Not bad.
I
Not
didn't know that
bad.
was real cheese. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Frankie Notaro, $10. Awesome.
Hey,
set.
Frankie. Thanks.
Ingo, $12. Kristen Flanders, motorboating killed me.
Idly hodily.
Howdy ho, neighbor. Other neighbor. No, go ahead.
Neighborino.
Marianne White, $10. $5 for each song.
Nice.
Or each boob is what I like to think.
Dizzy by Nature, $2. Kristen, how good are Quaker oats for digestion?
What a great question.
It's because you're in the mustache club.
Oh, okay. Great.
Look,
Great.
you have
Yeah.
diabetes, is what they're saying.
All right, Shannon Savage, $10. Kristen, that was the breast.
Nicely done there. Big old booby pun.
Carl, 7 pounds and 47 cents. 100% the best facial hair on the show today.
Thank you very much. I think I like to say I have the best facial hair in this areola. I had to get a booby pun back in there. I was like, there's got to be another one.
Kristen, I give that pun a D, maybe 2.
Steve's just mad that I was giving him lumps earlier.
Yeah, I think it fell flat. First.
That pun was the tits. It was.
It was the breast.
We also had Gary Razor, $5. Yay, Kristen, new ringtones. This would have been $10, but I had already hit send. Sorry, dog. Happy Turkey Day. Technics, 3 more Canadian because of throw me that prostate.
That's how we get down. Yeah.
Lindsay Brown, $10. The Steve Mustache song has me deceased. Great job and happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks.
We had some generals. Gregory F. Where do I buy cigars right before Thanksgiving? I'm trying to have a 2 to 3 hour outdoor break from my family this holiday.
I would guess at a cigar store.
Google, sir.
That's good, Steve. That is good.
Any
Using the old noggin.
7-Eleven will have the thing you can make blunts out of. Just go there.
How many times I've Googled, I've texted Steve a question. He says, "Have you tried Google?" I'm like, "Good tip, sir."
If you really want an excuse to get out of the house and you're out of cigars, just go to Mexico.
Actually, for me, that's like 10 minutes from here. So,
Steve, you're teasing this so much. You're gonna have to do the show Friday from Mexico.
that's all right. I'm in.
Oh
Perfect.
yeah.
In Spanish.
Go to Tijuana for Thanksgiving. That'll be fun, I'm sure.
We also had, let's see, Tam tipped the show and said, for a general, I'm enjoying Rachel's name being misspelled on the Facebook stream way too much. It's Racehole.
Okay.
Racehole?
Racehole.
Oh, well, all right. Not touching that one. Keep
know.
going.
We also had Matthew Plummer tip the show. Ben, did someone text Rick Perry to 484848? Technics tip the show. Shout out to Jan Angles Johnson. Go Skittles, go.
Nice.
She's pulling a Frankie. And then 2 more tips for Kristen. We had Eliza Baker, $20 for making my boobs feel loved. $10 from each.
Aw, thanks. Your boobs are loved by everybody.
And then I sent in a Venmo for $10 and said 10 out of 10 would recommend. Please keep coming back to the show.
Aw, I love you guys. I'm really thankful for this show, for sure, like big time. Thank you.
Well, we're thankful for you, Chris. We appreciate you coming back. Are we caught up,
We're
Rich?
caught up.
All right, let's get to the next comic then. We're going right to our second champion of the day. I love when we have two heavy hitters on a show. It's Paul Varghese, everybody. Woo!
What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Everybody's good? You sound good. You look good. I just came back from Oklahoma City on Sunday. Saw the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. I see an abandoned warehouse, broken down, boarded up windows. It looks haunted. And in white paint smeared on the wall, it said, "Beware of." Like we didn't even have a chance to finish the sign. So I'm unloading my stuff out of my car into the hotel in Oakland AC, and a Trump train drives by. If you don't know what a Trump train is, it's a bunch of trucks honking. They have the flags out, and honestly, I felt flattered. I've never been catcalled in my life. I actually bent over a little bit and showed them a little brown just to tease them. But I was there on the weekend. This past Saturday was a thing called Bedlam, which is Oklahoma State versus OU. That's their big rivalry. Now, I didn't know it was called Bedlam. All I have is the owner coming up to me saying, "Hey, ticket sales might be low because tonight there's going to be some Bedlam." I reply, "That's good because I hate pandemonium." In fact, if I get a hint of a rumpus or a fracas, I tend to skedaddle. Before the hullabaloo turns topsy-turvy. That's what... Anyway, so I'm there and I meet my Indian friend down there. My Indian friend there is like the darkest Indian person I've ever met. He's actually darker than black people, but he doesn't believe that Black lives matter. That's what he told me. But he's like the blackest life I've ever. Like, he's not midnight black. He's like 1:45 a.m. He's like,
God.
He's last call black. That's what I call him. But he believes all lives matter. And all lives, have you been to the DMV? The last time I went to the DMV, the lady asked for my birth certificate, and I had to break it to her that I am my birth certificate. I'm right here. He goes, "I need proof you were born." Well, I can bring my mom. Do you want to see her C-section scar? He goes, "No, I need proof you were born here in the United States." So you think I'm faking this accent? You think I'm sitting in the parking lot trying to hype myself up? Okay, we are about to go into the DMV. We need to make sure we sound completely 100% Texan. Okay, so say it with me. I'm here to renew my license. Okay, you panicked. So I drive an hour out of my way to go get my birth certificate. There I am, me, 8 other brown guys, and Obama just standing there, I'm like, "How long you been here?" 12 years. I'm like, "Oh shit, it's gonna be a while." So I get to the front of the line and she tells me the birth certificate machine is broken. Like, birth certificate, you mean the printer? Or are you low on parchment? The dude with the feather pen, does he have typhoid? What do you mean? So I drive an hour back to the DMV. I'm like, what are the odds of me getting the exact same lady? What are the odds? So I get the number, I go up, it's the exact same lady. She goes, "How can I help you?" I'm like, "Really? It's been 2 hours. How many brown men have you sent in the last 2 hours to go get their birth certificates that you don't remember me?" "I'll tell you how many. So many that you broke the printer. That's how many." I'm not saying it's racist. I'm just saying it feels racist. Okay. I'll give you an example. I was in New Hampshire one time. I got pulled over by a cop. He didn't tell me why he pulled me over. Didn't tell me his name. He looks at my license. He goes, "You're not from here, are you?" Okay. So now I don't speak cop, but I do speak redneck. Okay. And Whenever anyone says you're not from here, are you? It's never followed by a list of local tourist attractions. It's never you're not from here, are you? Have you checked out Marigold Mondays at the Arboretum? That doesn't happen. Then he asked me if I was born in a hospital. Okay. I told him, yeah. I mean, I think so. I mean, I was there, but I wasn't there. You know? So then he goes, which hospital? I'm like, well, I would know if I had my fucking birth certificate. That's what I Okay. I'm not saying it's racist. I'm just saying it feels racist. Okay, I'll explain racism real quick. Racism is like, you know, if you ever order enchiladas without onions, and right before they bring them out of the kitchen, they forgot that you order without onions. So they scrape the onions off into the trash can. Then they bring it out to you. Now you can smell onions and you can taste them, but you can't actually see and prove that they're there. That's what racism feels like. And I say that because I'm kind of a racism sommelier. You know what I mean? Like if somebody yells out "sand monkey," I'm like, oh, that's like a September 2001. All right, that's my time. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.
Oh, Varghese, everybody.
Varghese. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. Throw Paul in a couple of bucks so we can get some toner for the DMV. That would be great. And by the way, Paul, my favorite thing about, and I've seen a couple of these on this trip now. I've seen some of these Trump trains. And my favorite thing about them is they don't know what the word train means.
Exactly.
It's a caravan. The very thing they were afraid of. The very
they're all
thing.
fucking one girl in the back of the first pickup truck. That's what you're not seeing that. Gotta see the first truck.
By the way, I saw the most Texas thing I've ever seen today. I saw a guy pull up to a gas station, pulling a trailer of 3 hay bales, and in the pickup truck there are just 2 dogs. That's how they ride, just in the pickup truck. And he got out with a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, and I'm like, holy fuck, this guy is trying out for a brochure. Like, I don't know, like this is the most Texas thing I've ever seen.
Do you feel like you blend in with the mustache?
Yeah, it helps. But I'm wearing a mask, so not only can they not see the mustache, but I respect science, so I don't blend in at all.
Have you thought about drawing the mustache on the mask, Steve, so that when you're in Texas, you just, no matter if you got it on or off, you still look good?
Yeah, absolutely. I still look good enough for Kristin to write a song about.
Paul, that performance was so funny. I would love to see that material delivered by you wearing a fake mustache and playing a string instrument. That would be incredible.
I have the mullet and the hat. I'm halfway there.
Yeah. By the way, so you haven't changed since you came back from Oklahoma City? Like, is that the uniform?
No. Dude, I was actually wearing this on Saturday when we came in, so you would think that I would have blended in, but
yeah, I would assume you wear that in Oklahoma City, and they're just like, man, that guy's tan.
They think he plays for the Thunder. That's the problem.
I'm the one black player left for the Thunder. I think they traded him all the way.
Rachel, what do we got?
All right. So we have Stephen Burks, £5 for Paul. Have a $5. That would have been a tenner, but I didn't hear any booby songs. Technics to Canadian Paul before the hullabaloo.
Oh my God! Keep trying, you'll get it.
Now you're seeing now it's getting weird.
Before the hubba hubba.
I have a list of those words.
Before that turns topsy turvy.
Yay!
I kind of got there. Matthew Plummer tipped you $10 and said, "Paul, I'm a little jealous you got to moon that train." Ron Gould, $5. Where are you on rabble rousing and no good nicking?
No good nicking.
Rachel, you're my favorite person of all.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! I just want people to keep tipping, but putting complicated words in there so Rachel can have a really bad day.
This is a normal day.
Welcome to the show, Chris. That's how this all works. People just wait. Oh, that's a better mustache. I like that one.
Thank you in the break.
We also had Dana tip $10. Paul, you're awfully, God damn it, persnickety.
Hey!
Yeah, good job.
Picking the landing.
Kim Stewart, $10. Great set. I got that one. Dizzy by Nature, $5. Racist Onions is spot on. Well done.
Okay.
Cindy Wood, $10. Nice set. Zara Bending, $5. Paul, racism sommelier is the job description I never knew I needed in my life. Come to Australia, you'll have ample material and plenty of tomfoolery.
Rachel, it's pronounced Somaler.
Smaller, Steve.
Also, it's a great way to encourage someone to
Somalia.
come to
It's
a country.
Somalia. It's a country. It's war torn.
But by the way, Rachel, all these words that you're mispronouncing were in the decade that I wasn't allowed to drink at the same water fountain as you. That's why they're so funny to say.
I mean, sommelier is kind of a more modern one, but yeah.
Yes.
We also had Chris LaBelle, $2. Paul, at all costs, avoid kerfluffles.
It's brouhaha pops its head in.
For who did this one? I don't know who did this one. For Paul, apparently, I think it's Courtney. For Paul, apparently I'm highly suggestible to signs when tipping.
Nice.
Marion White, $10. I love the racism, Somalia.
By the way, you just made her say, I love the racism in Somalia. That's not a good thing to say.
I mean, I think racism is what caused Somalia, honestly. So it works out.
Lindsey Brown tipped $10 and said, Paul, for your next onion-free takeout, thank you for the laughs.
It's hard to get onions out of an enchilada, by the way. That's a hard thing to pick. Like, you can get onions off a burger pretty. An enchilada, they're in there. You got to really go forking crazy to get out of there.
You got to go double dare style on that bastard.
That's true.
We also had Kate tip you $10 and said for Paul to show some brown.
Yeah. Go back to the wordplay.
Okay, thank you. I think we're caught up.
You don't have any more Hebrew tips?
Thank God, no.
Don't make me do my Torah portion. I'll do it.
Hebrew tips just sounds like a section of the paper. Like it sounds like a column that Steve would write in a local newspaper in Texas. Hebrew.
No,
tips.
it is the discarded remnants for a moil. Anyway,
Or the last section of the Hebrew National Hot Dog Factory.
Oh, and then you bitch. Kristin Key tipped you $10 and said balderdash and chicanery.
fairly close. Chicanery.
Balderdash and chicanery.
Mustache is perfect for it. Want to play the game? Do we play the game?
Hold on. Let me catch up. There's a little bit more. So we also had Z Bunster tip and said that's just superfragilistic expialidocious.
Nailed it. Nailed
I'm
it.
sorry, did you say supercalifragilistic racist? Not former POTUS?
No, I didn't. Zara also tipped a couple bucks and said Hakuna Matatas. But damn it, Kristin, I can't stop.
I love it. I love it.
Hakuna Matatas.
Hakuna Matatas. What a
Every
beautiful
time I
phrase.
see breasts, I go,
That is so offensive.
Thank you.
Why has Ben forgotten all the songs?
I don't know. Wait till the game, motherfucker.
Two more entries, because I know
It's not a tumor.
More. Brett Steinbook, Kristin Key, we love you. Zara, Kristin, you're double delightful, still humming that song in my head.
Nice.
I've been singing it all weekend long. Like, my wife has been like, what are you singing? I'm like, something shit on my upper lip. How catchy.
All right, let's do the game.
Let's play the game.
So the game today is Thanksgiving a Song. Front row, if you guys want to play live on air, raise the hands. And then these are the unpaid entries that I really liked. So Leslie Spalding had Pour Some Gravy on Me.
Nice.
Greg Murphy, I Am the Walrus.
That's sweet.
Andrew Kerr, all we are saying is give peas a chance.
Nice.
Okay, so Chris LaBalls.
Yeah.
All right, so I have Mr. Brian's side. The Based is Yet to Come.
Nice.
Tommy Gravy. 2 sung entries. When a yam loves a woman. And stuffing you is easy cause you're beautiful.
Zara, go ahead.
Hey, babe. So firstly, Stop, Drop, and Pass the Rolls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Racks on Racks in My Oven by Little Pumpkin. And I'm all about that bass. That bass.
Based.
I'm done.
Nice.
Nice. John Ehrlich.
So I have Yourself a Merry Little Thanksgiving.
I see what you did there.
It's beginning to look a lot like Thanksgiving. Rock Around the Thanksgiving Tree. I don't think that one works. And All I Want for Thanksgiving is You.
Nice. Shannon Burke.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I had to switch to my phone. Sweet potato pie. Take the last train of cornbread. And last one, you belong among the cauliflower. That's it.
Nice.
Snack Lover.
All right. So I have two. One, the second one I think Ben might like, but so the first one is Burn It by Turkey Grills and Riot 10. And the next one is going to be the Bloodhound Gang with The Roof is on Fire, as is the rest of the house, because they were trying to cook a turkey in the house while watching Chasey Lane, Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo, and Do the Bad Touch, but now just seem to mope around the outside of the burning house. But along comes Mary to make it all better.
Oh my God.
I feel like that's more than one song. Yeah.
Ben just had an orgasm. All right. Thanks.
Gus.
Hey.
Carmel didn't hear it.
Hey. I've got do you think I'm sexy after my 5th helping? I've got get up, stand up, lay back down. And turducken the police.
That's
oh my God.
And cause I get high before dinner.
Courtney Smith.
That was the best one.
I have the Simon and Garfunkel classic, The Sound of Silence at the table, because Grandpa is a trumper and we don't want to get into that fight again. From Akadaka, Hunger Struck. How we say it? The Queen song, Bohemian Cling Rhapsody.
Cling Rap.
Adele singing Casserolling in the Deep. Casserolling in the Deep.
Nice.
And John Legend, All of Rue is All Gravy.
And here's somebody who does not like casserole responding in Adele fashion. Hell no!
Bill Thompson.
Yeah. It's all coming back to me now. I should have cooked the turkey longer.
Oh.
Kira?
I just have one. I Will Survive by the Pardoned Turkeys.
Anyone else in our front row? Just wave at me if I miss
Yeah.
you. Frankie Angles?
Yeah. Okay. I have the Pink Floyd classic, "Comfortably Rum Cake."
Nice.
The Celine Dion, "All Pie Myself." AC/DC, or remade by the Slow Cookers, "Cook Me All Night Long."
Nice.
And Sir Mix-a-Lot, the classic, "Pastries and Snacks." That's it.
Like
All right,
big
these are
bunts,
the-
and I cannot lie.
These are the rest of the entries. So this is a bit of a rap one that Greg Murphy put together called "The Pilgrim Gravy." May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Will the Pilgrim Gravy please stand up? I repeat, will the Pilgrim Gravy please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here. Y'all act like you've never seen white turkey meat. Biscuits made of wheat, like ham from the oven, just out of the heat, and started mashing the spuds worse than before. Gravy made from pilgrims, pouring more and more. Word to Squanto. Queen R out.
How did you not close on that?
Gone over this. I'm really good at rapping, but not
And
saying
then
anything
specifically, but yes.
Yeah, but
Well
I'm just
done.
saying close on that. That's the closer.
else. Oh, that's fine. Jeremy Day had Feast of Burden.
Nice.
Jeremy Day, baby, you can drive my carve. Jeremy Day, harvest of what's around. Amanasala, making love out of stuffing it all. Amanasala, wop, you're plucking with this wet ass poultry.
Nice.
Z Bunster had a game entry. I eat roast bird, then I throw up again. Lilith had do ham. Do you guys do ham? Amanasala.
Ham. Yeah.
It's ham.
Do you think that's pronounced
What did I
ham?
say? I said
I just want, hey, can I have a ham sandwich, please? Rachel just pronounced that the way that Ben's Karen character would have.
Did you mispronounce ham? Oh my god!
I was thinking of do Hobson
It makes sense.
Wait, Rachel, you can't pronounce Hebrew or the opposite of Hebrew.
That's definitely not kosher, Rach. All right, what else?
I feel like it's discrimination that Jews won't eat ham.
Amanasala, come what Mayflower.
Nice.
Chris Jacobs, I'm going off the rails on a gravy train.
Yeah.
Victoria Scatterregio, sweet potato pie. And then she also had all Scatterregio?
Yeah, she's doing it right now.
Yeah. I'm doing it right. She said, all you need is stuffing. FJB, living on a prayer that the Native Americans don't kill us this year.
Oh my god. I think it was the other way around.
Well, it's vintage. It's vintage. That's like from the first Thanksgiving.
FJB, 50 ways to eat your lover.
Oh.
Someone's been fucking a turkey in that
Yeah,
house.
someone fucked their turkey and then. Okay.
At least it's not
Yeah, that's not how you put the stuffing in, guys.
Well, it's not ideal, but in a pinch.
But in a pinch.
Shannon Savage.
That is why Emerald started saying "Bam."
Shannon Savage, little red giblet.
Giblet. Giblet.
Giblet.
Giblet.
Shannon Savage, 525,600 minutes until we have to do this shit again.
It's Shannon Savage.
Savannah Martin, blank space at the dinner table because I'm not going to home during a pandemic.
Nice.
And then that's all of them.
All right.
Let's vote.
Pretty quick. And we do have 8 minutes. Let's do this fast. I'm going with It's All Coming Back to Me. I should have cooked the turkey longer. I like that one. Paul, what was your favorite?
I like the one where she mispronounced ham, just for she could learn it.
Frick!
I'm submitting the Leonard Skinner classic, Gluten-Free Bird.
Nice.
Kristen.
I liked making love out of stuffing it all. That was my favorite.
Nice. Rach.
I'm going off the rails on a gravy train.
All right, Ben.
I liked casserolling in the deep.
All right, that was good. Steve.
All right, it is anybody's ball game. It's completely a tie, and just because of how funny it was to hear the word "hom," I'm voting for do hom.
Nice. Congratulations, Lilith.
Lilith, you win. Claim your prize at sdscshow.com. Shoot us an email. Claim your prize.
Very cool. Kristen, do you have any?
I did. I had Running with the Deviled Eggs.
Nice.
Nice.
The Little Old Gravy from Pasadena. And I've had the pie of my life.
Nice. Paul, gluten-free was yours?
That's all I got.
That's all I got? Cool. I don't have any. Rach, you got any?
I've got 3.
All right.
I've got all apologies because I ate the entire pumpkin pie on the drive over. And then wake me up before you go because I'm passing out because of tryptophan, right?
Nice.
And then you spilled cranberry sauce and I got it all over my neck, my back.
Yeah.
Change the sign.
Nice. Nice.
You got any?
I only did one. I just did one, which is for most people's family Thanksgiving, bad mood rising.
Nice. Ed.
I've got a bunch. I will speed through them. We've got All You Need Is Zoom. Another one bites the dust.
Nice.
What a fun germ-filled world. Johnny, be good. Don't kill your parents. Smells like Teen Spirit. My nieces are very annoying. You really coughed me. Yes, Turkey Day. I want to hold your hand, but I can't or I'll die. No warm meat, no cry. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Is that far enough, Grandma? Someone please pass the cranberry.
Rachel spilled it.
Stairway to Heaven.
Oh my God.
Blowing in the Wind, the Aerosol song. And the last two, Here Comes the Sun. Because he stayed home for Thanksgiving and he's bored, so what else is he going to do?
Oh my God.
And Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, not because I don't want him to, it's just he can't do it with a mask on.
Oh.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
All right.
Ben,
you know what?
Ben, I don't pardon any of those.
All right, it's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. So we gotta get real quick. Here we go, Lady.
Awesome. So the first one I have is, this smells like September 2001.
Nice.
And then, Happy Thanksgiving, gang-a-nang-a-nang-a-nang. Happy Thanks, Guilt Receiving Day. And then I have, Please a Woman. This is SDSC. God, I'm not gonna be a plumber.
It's so misunderstood.
You just know she's gonna grow up and try to be a poet or something.
Yeah. Bowers looks like a turkey. Gobble, gobble.
Steve, that man's you. They're a real group. They play songs.
That's what it looked like.
I understand.
That's offensive.
And then my very last one. Best facial hair in this areola.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's me inside a titty.
You
With a nipple, Kristen. Is that what you always wanted?
I'm the pink tip. Yeah.
Edie, can you put up the Please a Woman one again?
Yeah. Let me just find it.
Okay. That's
Oh,
not.
wait, nope, wrong one. Where's Please a Woman? There we go.
It's not
All
a
right.
picture.
Now, could you put a comma after the word please?
Please, woman.
Tell me, have you ever really ever pleased?
You can put a question mark after woman.
Yeah.
Please, a woman?
I thought I was just having Ben ask for one.
I just would like a woman, any woman, please.
I've made a tear coming down his cheek. Does that help?
He killed somebody in prison.
Somebody, yep.
The reason we have to make sure we end on time is Taylor does have to get out of here, and without his feet, we cannot broadcast. So.
Exactly. So, Paul, where do we find you at? Plug your stuff for me, buddy.
On Twitter, Paul Varghese. On Facebook, Paul and Oates.
Very cool. We'll see you next time, buddy. Appreciate it. Kristin.
Oh yeah, I got a podcast. It's called Kristin Knows Blank. Look it up, find it, subscribe to it, listen to it, and you can find all my stuff at kristinkey.com.
Very cool. We'll see you next time. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks,
You can find me at Bowers Comedy. Ben, what you got coming up?
This Saturday night, Greg Proops and I improvise it all based on your suggestions. We all hang. It's a great time. Get high, get drunk with the Proop Master and I. It's a G thing. Nowhere Comedy Club.
Very cool. Steve.
I got a show at Nowhere Comedy Club in 45 minutes.
Very cool.
I've got some tips to catch up on. So we've got Lilith tipped Paul $30 for dominance over the evil onion. And then Jess tipped Paul $100 and said, I love Kristin, but I'm spreading this love to Paul. Come back. No one should have to follow Kristin and all her super fans.
Nice.
We had-
It's an hour and 45 minutes. I think I got the time zone wrong. Sorry, go ahead.
Technics tipped the show for Rachel, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and then Amina hippopotamanophobia. It's a long word. Cass Civils.
Pronounced Amina Sala.
Cass Civils just to make Rachel say Hermone, and then Jerry had a late entry, hip to be Squanto.
Nice.
Nice.
Shut up.
All right. Well, audience, we will see you on Friday. Happy Turkey Day, everybody. Stay
Gobble,
home,
gobble.
be safe. Gobble, gobble. We love you. Rach, anything you want to say before you get out of here?
Just be safe, and I love everybody, and eat a lot, but not too much, like, okay, goodbye.
All right. That is me. I'll see you guys Friday. Happy Turkey Day. Taylor, good luck with whatever you got going on. We're glad we got you out here in time. See ya.
All right, happy Turkey Day, everybody. We're taking the day off because it's Thanksgiving, and also we don't do shows on Thursdays.
Thank you for being with us. This show is adjourned.